Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel, Nkad Reviews and Reaction. And today's video, let's talk about Frank Lampard. I am a Chelsea fan for a long time, since the Shevchenko era. Shevchenko, Crespo, I remember all those guys. I remember watching them and liking them. A lot of my other family members are Manchester United fans, so you know, just dig them out, put them in a shovel and throw them in the trash. So let's talk about Frank Lampard. I respect Frank Lampard. I've known him watched him since the beginning. Well, of course, I was not born yet in the beginning, but like during his Chelsea era in the first team, and his influence in the Chelsea uniform. But him as a manager, I respect him. He did really well in Derby County, but I've noticed a lot of players becoming coaches, as you see, like, even though some were successful, especially like Zidane, but we can talk about Zidane later. But today I'm talking about Lampard. Lampard with this Chelsea side, I could say he's okay. He has players that could definitely lead to a lot of trophies, but Lampard's tactics and him leading the team, the experience isn't there where Chelsea, he's using those players to their full capabilities to win trophies. Right now it's like a roller coaster. It's like a cosine, just up and down, where we're winning and we're losing and we're winning and we're losing and tying, and a clean sheet here. It's like we're not consistent. And recently with the Wolves, I watched it. The lineup was good, but it was just the same thing over and over again. And you see the inexperience in Lampard's coaching, his tactics, you know. And this is the Premier League. Teams adapt to what you do quickly. If you play the same in the Premier League over and over again, lower teams will learn and they will beat you. If worst case, they'll tie with you, but they are playing to beat you. And Lampard is a coach where he's not giving himself ways of learning different ways of playing. With the Wolves, what we did was play through the wings and cross it the same way we played with Everton. Cross. Hopefully somebody gets the ball. I mean, Giroud, that's what Giroud is there for headering. I mean, he had some headers in which he could have scored, but that's what he's there for. But Giroud is also known to assist. So you could play Giroud in the middle. He can hold the ball for you and flick it to you, and you can keep running. That's what he did, and that's what he's known for in a lot of his previous games, where he worked with Hazard or another winger, where he would just get the pass, he would quickly pass it to you, and then you would run inside. But I'm not seeing it with this. Lampard is using Giroud mainly for the crosses, and other teams are just like, oh, they're playing the same way they play Everton. We've already learned how to counter that, and that's how the Wolves played, and they used it to their advantage and beat us. We have a lot of possession, we have a lot of this, but we're always playing the same. We need more attacks in the middle. We're going wide. Pulisic played, which was awesome. It was great having a true winger. Werner, we know he's great. He's great as a striker, but Lampard is really pushing him in the wings, and he had the pace, but he doesn't have the skills where he can create something like Hudson-Odoi or like Pulisic or like even Hazard on the wings. He can do something where it confuses. Look at the guys who scored. Let me look up their names. Wolves. Yeah, Wolves versus. So the first goal that was scored against Chelsea, I was kind of disappointed by the defense. Like, Podence, it was a good goal, but 2 defenders, you just let this guy dribble you guys like that? Come on. And then, of course, Mendy, he probably saw it late with 2 defenders there, and it took a slight deflection off Reece James. So I saw his reaction. It was good. Kepa might have probably been like a little hesitant, but I don't blame Mendy for that. Second goal, like I guess Lampard focused so much on the win that he didn't want to draw that. He just forgot it was a tie and left the whole space in the back. Zuma 1-on-1. I mean, I thought he would have did better, but you don't want a penalty. But the guy did a good job of going to his area, his left, to use his left foot and getting on that side and then kicking it accurately into the corner of the goal. So, I mean, Mendy tried to save it with his foot, but that was a beautifully struck-in shot. So, for Lampard, I think he's a great coach, but he, at this level, he's not able to fully use those players. Those are expensive players. Those are talented players. But there's just something off about his coaching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about Lampard and his coaching. Do you think he is a great fit for Chelsea, or he just needs some more experience somewhere else? And what experienced coach do you think would fit this Chelsea side? I'm pretty sure there's so many coaches out there who, I'm not saying Lampard is bad, but who could use this team effectively. Look at Pep Guardiola. He got all that money and he won 2 Premier Leagues right after. Look at Lampard. He's got all this money and we're looking good. We have possession, all that, but we're not consistent in the game. One half we're like really good. Second half we just look like a totally different team. So he needs to form better tactics in which we just dominate a whole game. I want to see us dominate a whole game. I'm serious, and I'm not really seeing that with Lampard. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Okay, like, share, subscribe my channel. All right, Nkad out.